Good morning. Still morning, isn't it? I still haven't turned my watch on. I've been walking around everywhere without my watch on all morning. All those steps that I could have had. Good morning. Welcome back to Fridays for the brief time that we have them. My name's Gavvie. This is Fable 3 Part 2. It's gone into quick resume, so it's left us on the options screen that we were on the last time we played this, which was what, two weeks ago? Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago, because last Friday I needed to take a week off because I needed to move stuff out of my dad's house. He's not moving or anything, he just needs the space clear. So I needed to go and move it all. So that's why there wasn't anything last week. The reason we're late in starting today is because some of that stuff I took to my local CEX. Mainly Guitar Heroes and band and DJ Heroes and stuff like that. I didn't get as much for it as I wanted because of corrosion in the battery compartments, because I'm an idiot and I didn't take the batteries out, and they've been sat in his loft for... Well, I mean, when did DJ Hero come out? Because it'll be about that long. They definitely didn't come down to London with me, so I think we're looking at least 10 years. But I got enough money to get a PS5 pad for Mina. She wanted a pink one to complement her pink Xbox pad. And we got Super Mario's Wonder on the Switch. So that's all good. But that's the reason why we're a little bit late, is because I had to hang around while they tested all the controllers and made sure they worked. So, good morning to Resident SD. Happy Friday. I'm doing alright. If I sound a little bit out of breath, that is why. Because I've done a lot of walking.
Decidedly noble air about you. It suits you.
Thank you. This will help me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll pick it up as I go along. Hope you're doing alright as well, SD. We are doing something here. We're following the sparkles and discovering what happens when we do. Mist Peak Valley is where we are. So yeah, the last time we spoke, I did say that there was a chance that that we could, the retirement from Twitch could be semi-permanent, because I could be going back to having Fridays off. But since saying that, that now doesn't look like that's the case. And given that probably nobody would want to watch Wednesday daytime streams. I mean, I could still do a couple of hours in the evenings on a Friday, I guess. I don't know. We'll... There's time to have a think about it. Just checking the prices for DJ Hero. It's not a lot. No, I did have the turntable and everything. I mean, DJ Hero was one of the ones, yeah. It's fine. I mean, I was only going in... I wanted to just trade some stuff in so that I could get Mario, to be honest. And actually leaving that a while. Oh, I've been here. You're the one that wants a co-op player, aren't you?
But you cannot give me what I need alone. Bring another hero here.
Yeah. I don't...
Express yourself to them 1-to-1. I must see not one hero, but two.
I can't do that for you. I also can't remember what button I need for the map. I assume I've just got to do it this way. Right, there's no quests available. There's no quests available there. There's... No, I assume we are going here then. Urfart's good morning, Urfart. Hello.
Bit of a shortage on goods at the moment, so I'll offer you.
Oh, there's a door here. What does he want? Could I do something with this door? What do you want me to do?
I used to open myself to the world when it was different, happy, prosperous, peaceful. But that world is gone, and today's is a tragic and horrible place. I find myself feeling protective, sad, closed off. Is there anything left that is not evil and corrupt or broken and miserable? Anyone who is still innocent, pure, happy? The sight of one such person, no matter how small, would do so much for my spirits. I would open myself to the world again.
I just need to bring you a child then. Find ourselves a happy little minx. There you are, look, there's one here.
Best products in Brightwall. I have the best shop in Brightwall. La 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 la.
I'll buy anything. Not
I guess.
Make her happy. I know how you feel, Demon Door. Yeah. The world is indeed a terrible place. Let's try and see if we can't.
Not bad. Nice. Hooray!
I just can't keep stocked up on some of these items. I'll give you a good price if you've got what I need.
Closing time for all stalls.
Fab. No finer goods in all of Brightwall.
Can't get her to follow me. Okay, I probably.
Right, let's
Come
get
here.
going then.
We'll use you. You'll do. I don't know how to open it, but I don't want to. I do know how to open it. Oh, hello, Phoenix. Oh, we can only hope Lord Binface wins mayor for London.
So this is it then. Your
Is there anything you could show me? Anything you could create for me?
What fun!
Has Lord
The way
Binface
you
ever?
yourself betrays a life of conflict and misery. There is too much sorrow here.
I've seen worse shortages, that's for sure.
I mean, there's too much sorrow.
I fear that I shall never look upon beauty or innocence again. Nothing you can express could give me what I want.
If you would like to have me as a true friend, then do me a little favour.
He doesn't want me to express something. Ugh, that's just painful.
Your heart is pure as the driven snow, they say.
What do you want me to do?
Wonderful. I shall await the delivery of said item with gleeful anticipation.
Oh.
Ooh.
Find the
can't
hidden
wait to
item
see
in
whatever
Mist
it
Peak
is you're going
Valley.
to show me.
What do you mean you can't wait?
So I'll give you a bit extra for certain items.
You're the one who asked for it. I'm so confused. Right, where's this hidden item then? That's not it. Is it not even going to show me where I need to be looking? That's cruel. I am happy to be told how to open the door, because I'll be honest with you, I probably won't do that many otherwise. Find the dig stock containing the hidden item book. What an item. Smash it. Yeah. I'd like to know how my local council voted for the local elections, actually. Grantham in the links is usually conservative leaning. Would be curious to know, but I don't think they've announced yet. Yeah. Someone I used to work with ran as an independent, actually. I don't know how well they would have done. One of my old school teachers, interestingly, I mean, not that I want to talk politics or anything, because we probably shouldn't, but one of my old school teachers is actually now the Labour councillor for Grantham and Stamford. Which is weird. I don't know if he'll ever run for, like, MP, but if he does, if you ever see the name Lee Steptoe, Member of Parliament, then there you go. He was my old history teacher. You have to bring your own child and interact with them. I don't have a child yet. Maybe if once I've done this fetch quest, maybe then I can have a child. That will solve all of our worries. Maybe. With, what's her name? Andrea the housewife. Bring back Judge Death. Seems way more reasonable. I'll allow you Judge Death only if we can also have Judge Dread. You can't have one without the other. And also, he has to promise that he will publish trade paperbacks of the Sonic, the British, the Fleetway Sonic the Comics. Then I'll vote for him. I'll vote for anybody with the name Death in their name if they give me what I want. I genuinely don't care. Oh, he's found a dig spot. Is this going to have the book I want? Probably not. Jewelry. Yep, there we go. There's just wolves everywhere. Oh. Where are you going? Come here. Are you saying if I changed my name to Deathheart, you'd vote for me? I would. And Phoenix is going to be lurking. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for the. I don't know if I actually specifically said it, but thank you for the help with the door. I have a habit of talking and then forgetting what I've said. So I may have thanked you already. If I did not, I apologise completely by accident. Come on, dog. Find this book so we can take it back. This is a quest item and cannot be sold or used. Huzzah. Oh, he's found another dig spot. Add some potions. Why not just walk along the bottom of the... Apparently wolves can't swim. Who knew? Where is Andrea? Where's she gone?
Let me buy your unwanted items. Fair price paid.
Come have a look. You're sure to find something.
Dog's gone invisible. Now then, where are you, Andrea? Is she in here? What is that? Oh. Laura the Drunkard. That what has the cat? Oh, right, hang on a minute. That's not yours to be playing with, cat. She's picked up a rubber dinosaur that was Alexis's. And she's trying to eat it.
And when they brought it home,
Got too much
they
gear?
realized it
Sell it to
wasn't
me.
a melon after all.
Want a cold one?
Naughty cat. Naughty cat.
Seiko won't be bothering us anymore. At least I hope he won't.
Well, she can't stay with us anymore. Well, not in the living room anyway. I'm not saying I'm going to get rid of her just because she was playing with a rubber. I don't really want her eating that.
Thank you.
That person that I shouted at what they buy it was at a fair price asking what they're offering for DJ Hero. It's a bit late now. I've got rid of it. It's a fair question, though.
I just can't keep stocked up on some of these items.
Not a question,
I'll give you
no.
a good
They
price
can just
if you've got what I need.
The best fights are up close. And I have the tools.
Where is she?
Coming by.
Can I look it up on the map here? There she is. Do I want to fast travel? I don't know why I fast travelled. There she is, though. I found her.
I sell the best items in all Brightwall.
Thank you. So nice to hold it once more in my hands. That seals it then. We're going to be the best of friends, you and I.
Congratulations, you've made a friend. In addition to being jolly good company, friends can give each other gifts and even discounts at shops that they own.
What was that? Yes.
Hey!
Big squeeze. Ready? Big squeeze. Big squeeze.
That was really quite exceptional. Well done. Good to see you. I hope you're well.
She's prudish.
Oh, I really like that.
We have to take her on a date now.
If you want me, you'll do me a favor, and then I'll love you forever.
Oh, I don't like that. That I in
Ask me
aisle.
out, I'd say yes, just so you know.
Going on a date to Brightwall, secluded
Oh,
wood.
this will be
Yeah.
such great fun. I do enjoy your company so.
Come on then, Andrea.
Shouldn't mess a girl around like this. Are we holding hands or not?
Well, I wanted to. I can't remember what the button is. There we are.
I like holding hands.
Is this like Sims? Holding hands and then the next thing you know, you've got a baby. Just like that. It's like magic. Let's go to the secluded wood.
Where are all the toilets? That's what I want to know. Haven't seen one in ages. I do like it here. Such a delightful spot.
Well, oh, okay. Ah, the infamous woohoo. That is how babies are made. That is
That
it.
was fun. A lot of fun. Thank you ever so much. Oh, my love, you did it. My heart is yours.
Well, you've done it. They've fallen in love with you. If you're ready to take your relationship to the next level, you can get married and perhaps even think about having children.
Right.
Come on then. Let's. Take you back home, otherwise we'll leave them where we left them, and we don't want that, do we?
Oh, so that's
Come
it,
on,
is it?
people.
Just get rid
You
of
know
me
you
on a
want
whim,
to
why
spend.
don't you?
Oh, let
Huh? Ah,
My heart is that. Don't tell that to the Doomslayer. Yeah. If only if it was as simple as you know, holding someone's hand, taking them into a secluded wood by themselves, kissing them, and tell them that you wanted to be theirs forever.
Marry me.
Ooh, I do like that sort of thing, you know. I can't go any further without a ring. Sort of old-fashioned that
Feel
way.
free to look
Business is
around.
business.
Ah.
Ooh, yes. I love watching you.
We don't have a ring.
That was like a dream.
Let's find a ring then. Who's gonna buy a ring or buy a ring? Sell a ring. What is this? Open. Do you sell rings?
Goodbye then.
How many good deeds did you do this month?
Emotional.
It's been emotional.
We think a lot of you around here, so it's good to see. Righto, lead on.
If you find we're out of stock on anything, try again a few days later.
I should, bearing in mind that this is a shorter stream today, I should really not waste so much time doing silly stuff like this. I should just focus on what needs to be done.
Gunning for
Oh,
glory.
hold on. Wait for me.
I've got what you need.
Let me buy your unwanted items. Fair price paid.
Best goods in
Come see what's on
Brightwall. So this
sale.
is it then?
Lead the way.
Best products in Brightwall.
Till next time then.
That outfit just
Want
doesn't
something
work.
else? I like holding hands.
Okay now.
Item doesn't
Shall
work apparently. Do you know what?
Got
You can wait.
Just get rid of me on a whim, why don't you? Tiny bit of a profit.
I'm not getting rid of you on a whim. I just can't be able to get a wedding ring right now. I'm sure on my travels I will find one.
Indeed, we have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Mistpeak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
there you have it. The way I see it, you will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your... An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region. By completing quests for those in need, you will prove...
So now, basically, we've been given side quests. Essentially.
I feel humbled beside your innate goodness. What else are you going to do with your money? Spend it on ale?
Some chickens have gone running off. Because of course they have. Why would you have a Fable game without a quest where you could potentially kick some chickens? I'd say it's nice to be playing a game that isn't Final Fantasy VII.
Terrible. Somehow the gate
I've been playing a lot of that.
Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty. They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, chickie, I've got some lovely treats for...
I have no doubt
Put
that the
on
people of
the chicken
Brightwall will
disc.
end up full. I have arranged the room to store your fort. The armory is at your disposal. You've a new suit in your wardrobe, a new feathery suit. You're dressed as a chicken. What are you planning to do dressed as a chicken?
Too smart.
Well.
You have to defeat them psychologically.
Hello, lover. Fantastic. Why on earth not?
We can't afford any mistakes now, or the entire operation will be compromised. You sure you're up for this? Many a valiant man.
I mean, I do have a crown on my head, so... It's one of those where it's like, yep, I am... and forever will be king of the chickens. That's a key. I'll have that.
My dear Bernard, one of these days the chicken god is going to come down from his celestial coop in the sky and peck out your eyes. So there! Yours sincerely, Arthur.
Well, isn't that nice of them? So basically, Bernard's going to be absolutely petrified if he sees me. A nice giant chicken just walking around. We can get married. Oh, he's found some more chickens. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So I've been playing Final Fantasy VII recently because that gets taken off of Game Pass in a couple of weeks. I've given up on playing it properly. I've had it on ×3 and God mode for pretty much the entire run because I've already gotten through the story the first time when I played it on PlayStation many years ago. And the I just basically needed to get back to the point where I was initially. I have now done that. I just need to try and defeat the weapons. I'm trophy hunting a bit now. The idea was to try and get Final Fantasy IX done as well. I mean, I may well. Because I think if Final Fantasy IX has any trophies attached to Tetramaster, I'm just not going to bother. Because I seem to recall not being a big fan of Tetramaster. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could get through. I don't know. What are we? The 2nd of May. If we assume that I get Final Fantasy VII done this weekend. So what? Monday's the 5th. Just over 2 weeks. Is that long enough? Insert foul humour here. Ha ha!
That's all of them. At last, the town can rest.
Monday's the 6th. Today's the 3rd. It is the 3rd today.
This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know what I think? I think it was you let them out.
You're right. I admit it. I couldn't live with my...
I don't want to. I am the Chicken King.
We'll let them live. But only if you swear never to let them out again.
All right.
I mean, the 6th. It's still it's still what, 15 days, isn't it?
Terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs.
Is 15 days long enough?
Oh, I just don't know about this.
It's what's
Got a
best.
chicken trophy.
It's the right thing to do.
Dare I say, you're not likely to get...
I wish I could believe that. I really do.
No.
What other quests are available? We've done that one.
Figure out.
Haven't I compromised enough?
We need to figure out.
What sort of fetch quest are we doing here then? Let's have a gander. I'm losing track of days. This whole booking holidays lark that I've been doing as well, and trying to figure out what day I need to do what thing is just
Vile fiend, you uncouth. You, good sir, you who live in such a you will find the legendary lost play. Splendid.
Finally, tragedy and comedy will come together.
Let's go to the academy. But yeah, I don't know. I reckon. I mean, I was saying, yeah. I think I could potentially have Final Fantasy VII done soon-ish.
Turn back now, mortal one.
No.
Stay away from this. Only death and insanity await you. Don't pick it up.
No, I will pick it up.
Really, I'm serious.
Phillips. Why do I feel like he should have a lisp? Oh, are we going to get sucked into the book?
You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife.
We have been sucked into the book. Of course we have.
Listen, you're not getting my lost play, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown.
Ransom Locke.
Here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
I was gonna keep the chicken suit on. Never mind. Lovely.
Oh, Ethel, my love, my life, my son. If thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant.
Lovely.
Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
Abuse him.
My heart is yours, my love. Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
Meet on the morrow. Yes.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depth of my work? That we shall see.
I can't comprehend the depths of your mustache.
Yes, this is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic death. It will require a masterful performance.
Well, I'm already wearing this costume, but I'll wear it again for you. I will be a double chicken.
insolence is this? Out of
King
my
Rolo.
impertinent buffoon.
Rowlow.
Stand before your king and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Declare love for him. Don't make him laugh. Nah.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates.
I actually don't know what his name is. Rolo? Rowlow? Rowlow?
Never seen a more
Rowlow?
convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You haven't seen a...
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Again, subtle with this guy, doesn't
dear.
really.
Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2. Which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Again, these aren't exactly new costumes. I've already got this. I assume I'm going to be killing some stuff.
Titus,
Time to do some murder.
my pox-membered body shall pay
Ace
for thy
Heartstrum.
monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine. Cold as your corpse and all the
Titus is your son.
for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Complete the scene by dying in battle. Oh, okay.
A well-laid blow, following up with another. Nothing to it.
Titus has fallen! Vengeance
Yeah.
is mine at last! But what is the scar upon his cheek?
Ah, you see?
No, it cannot be. He was my son! Oh, woe and wretched misery! I am undone. My heart breaks with grief. It has beaten
I'm assuming we couldn't have done this either way. Like, if I killed his men and then killed him, you know, he still dies.
A tremendous performance. For a moment, I believed you truly had passed on. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh,
Well, there
what
won't be.
scene could
Won't be a
possibly
scene.
follow such a masterful rendition of my work?
I know, I did so well. I put up such a fight.
Meaning to my words, I stand in awe.
Mm-hmm.
You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
A tragic comedy. The title refers to the comedy and the tragedy, which are the two pieces of bread holding the meat of the matter together. Why do I have a feeling they're going to try and do this comedy and they're going to find out it's rubbish?
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you perchance found...
Lambert! Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you a million times! Thank you!
His head bosom! It's already working! Comedy and
Oh,
tragedy
dear.
will at last join hands!
Can't wait to see how this comes out.
Hark. Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it
What is with that hairstyle?
paradise and yet to be
Wow.
hard. That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet, what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating core?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms."
What the hell was that? Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid to
I'm
the dwellers.
beginning to understand why
I believe Samuel
Philip
awaits you at the town
Morley
gates to
never
express that
published
very
this
sentiment.
particular piece of work in his lifetime.
That was, yeah. That was a thing. Right. There's stuff we can open here. Is this to leave the road to rule? Don't want to do that. Let's see. What do we want to open? Is there a... There is a melee one. Let's open that. Thank you. So what's the chat been up to then? Anything exciting happened for you guys the last couple of weeks, or has it just been same old usual stuff?
Some of the shops are starting to run low on stock. Hey, it's the heroic
The sanctuary shop has...
Investigate the racetrack. Don't see why not. Same old tedium. Yeah. I do know that feeling, unfortunately. SSDD, as someone puts it at work. I went to go vote yesterday. Is that exciting? Yeah. You are voting on the advancement of this country, hopefully for the better.
Oh, it's you again. One that convinced us to keep chicken.
Right, let's... Where is Matey that we need to talk to? Are we here?
Though I will say it was a strain on our marriage for a little.
That it was. I didn't want to let the birds out, and she said chickens weren't meant to be cooped up. Of course, I said the definition of coop is a place you keep chickens.
Finally, we came up
No.
with a compromise.
That's a shame, I
that
thought.
worked for both of us, and more importantly, made the chickens happy. We don't let them run free, but we let
Did
them
you,
do the next best thing.
without obviously going into any specifics,
First of its kind. Though I expect it'll catch on. Gives the chickens an outlet for their aggression and allows us to maintain security and control.
Would you like to bet on the next race? It's very simple. Speak to Horace by the track. All profits go to... well, mostly they go to buying more feed. They're voracious eaters.
do you need to have a look at what happened in my region? Let's place a bet on the chicken race. When it lets me. There we are. So we've got the Colonel, Mr. Cluckles.
Mr. Cluckles comes. Scent of chicken.
I could,
Mostly Slow Joe's name is... 2 wings. Timmy's secret weapons are his 2 wings. The advantage they give him over other chickens accounts for his performance relative to theirs, which is essentially comparable. This enigmatic bird is also known as He Who Kicks People,
Hero
Worst
Chaser.
Nightmare, and the Hero Chaser. The Feathered Avenger has many names, but only one speed.
Let's give him 100. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens.
And they're off! Mr. Cluckles is making those other birds eat his dust. Bad luck, Colonel. Keep your chin up, or whatever chickens have. Have your winning ticket autographed by the champion. Nothing looks better framed in your salon than a betting slip with a chicken. A fantastic showing by Mr. Cluckles, who also coincidentally won the race.
Hooray!
I can't let the wife know I lost our magic beans betting on chickens.
Part of me
Sometimes I wish
thought
I
we'd
was a
be
chicken.
safer killing them all.
Other times I think mole. My dearest.
Well, I won.
Welcome to... the sanctuary.
Calm, imposing, and dignified. The Colonel is the gentleman of the course. If there were a door on the track, he would open it for the ladies. And if he...
I wonder if I just had to budget chocobo racing. Yeah.
Off. Well done, Mr. Cluckles, taking the lead effortlessly. With a burst of speed, Joe bursts into the lead. The Colonel is in last place. This could mean a demotion. I always thought it was wrong to call athletes heroes. That was... His name notwithstanding, Mostly Slow Joe has won this race.
Well, I didn't win that.
I can't let the wife know I lost our magic beans betting on chickens.
I want you to have this.
That Horace is an odd sort. And I caught him chatting up my wife. But he is the best clubcaster in Albion.
I hope this is going to be really funny.
I can't go any further without a ring.
That can't be a continued quest line, can it?
Waiting to be opened.
We'll do the other one. Where's the other?
Oh, hello. Lovely, aren't they? I've collected gnomes since I was a lad. Great.
Gnomes.
Great. Now, this package, like I said, it's very special. I ordered it from a catalogue. It was very expensive.
Catalogues, do you remember those? Like the Littlewoods catalogue and Index. Index? Anyone? Actually, Index is probably the one that people won't remember. You know, they'd sell like video games that you could buy on like that you could pay weekly for, but you ended up paying more for them. So like a bog standard like PS2 game would be like nearly 80, 90 quid. Because they would charge you the interest.
I give hard cash for your unwanted goods.
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair
I remember Index. Yeah, there you go.
Have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one man.
That'd be me.
Son of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I promise.
I will.
There he is, look. I hereby promise that I shall open the Brightwall Academy, says the man in the chicken suit.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our king.
Actually, thought replacing the Argos catalogue. I loved, and they shut the website down now. But I wish they'd left it up. Do you remember a couple of years ago at Christmas time, Argos had the Book of Dreams website where you could look at all of the old catalogues, like all of them that they'd published. It was amazing just to look at like how much video games cost.
Help me, I'm so worried. It's my daughter, you see.
You know,
Thank you.
Master Systems,
so
Mega
much.
Drives. You don't remember it?
Bring her back
Oh,
safe and sound as soon as you can.
I wonder if it's been archived on the Internet Wayback Machine, but I don't know how you'd search for it because I honestly can't remember what the website was called. But yeah, there was they did do a website where they uploaded every Argos catalogue that they'd ever printed. Has to be an archive online. Yeah, maybe. I don't know where though, that's the problem. But it was like awesome because you could, you know, and it would show you, you'd be able to look at the things that like how much the Power Rangers Megazord cost in 1994, for example. I spent days looking at it. It'd be nice if it has been archived. I am now looking at the Autumn-Winter 1999 catalogue. Oh, you found an archive for it! Fantastic! It does still exist then. I don't know why Argos took it down, to be fair. Chill Breath Caverns. Autumn-Winter 1999. That would... How much is a Dreamcast in there? Did Argos still sell Dreamcast back then, or had they kind of given up on it? You know, a year after the console came out. What's that? That's a dog. I searched for old Argos catalogues and the first result was that on the Internet Archive. Well, there you go. Brilliant. Better yet, I suppose you could look. That time frame would be prior to launch, so probably not much. Oh. Yeah. I wonder what about the one after then? Maybe it was in the autumn-winter 2000 one. Yes, I know, dog. I found it. I remember used to the inserts. Argos is still cool for the stuff that you can buy in it, but you do kind of. I kind of agree. You kind of miss something now, not just looking at in a catalog, typing the number in on the stock checker to see if it's available in store. Getting frustrated because it isn't.
There's so many of them, and they're so scary. Please take me back to Mummy.
Well, I don't know what it is that we're missing, but if you can bear with... How do I get that key? I'm assuming there's another way around that I can take at some point. We'll figure it out. Come on then.
Are you here to take me home?
No, I am here to murder you. No, no, of course I'm here to take you home. It's weird, it's mostly a Sainsbury's concession. Yeah. Hooray! Yeah, the old days of Argos. But then you also used to have like an index shop as well, because there used to be one in Nottingham, which was what, similar?
That looks really dangerous. Do you use it on monsters?
Do you use it on monsters? Absolutely. We use the hammer to bash the wolf's head in.
Mummy said I shouldn't talk to strangers. Oh, I just did.
You did. The Dreamcast is actually in that catalogue as being available from the 23rd of September, which of course didn't happen. The N64 with GoldenEye is outstanding value at £95. That probably isn't bad value, actually. Do we think?
That's not a bad look.
We had an Argos. It was quite a large one. That's been shut down into and folded into Sainsbury's now.
Something beginning with S.
Something beginning with S.
Don't let them eat me.
actually don't know if it's possible for the child to die. I'm going to go with perhaps not. Don't try it anyway.
Have you been loads of places? I want to go loads of places too and meet the people.
Meet the people.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet now?
Almost. This is when I get here and she's like, that's not my child.
There's my mum! Mummy! Mummy!
My darling, my little darling, what a relief. I was beside myself. I can't thank you enough. I'm forever in your debt.
Yes. Got some good sales. PlayStation is £99, is £100 or £139 with Ridge Racer Type 4 and Crash Bandicoot 3. Or £169 with Ridge Racer Type 4, Crash Bandicoot 3, Cool Borders 3 and Gran Turismo. 65 quid for a Game Boy Color. That's not a bad price.
Upon that wall, you'll find the contracts representing the promises that you've made to the people of Albion. Your contract with Samuel is there, for example. You have done a wonderful...
See, look, they're still saying to place a bet on the chicken race. I got mine for 50 quid in the January sales after that Christmas. Yeah. Wow. I didn't have a Game Boy Color. I've just got a Game Boy Pocket.
Stop! I can't take it anymore! Feel free to look around.
Just give me another gift. Besotted. Chunky yellow Game Boy original. Went straight from that to GBA. Ah, the Game Boy Pocket Travel Bundle with the handheld carry case and the first two Super Mario Land games. In a lovely shade of yellow. That's the one I've got! I mean, I don't have Super Mario Land 1 or 2 anymore. I mean, I've got Super Mario Land 1 because I bought it. I bought it back from CEX. But I got that as a birthday present in August of 1998, I want to say it was. Although that was when Burning Rangers came out. So did they really give me Burning Rangers and a Game Boy in the same year? But, yeah. 47.50. Wow. Yeah, no, I've still got the Game Boy Pocket in the carry case. Because I had the first two Super Mario Land games, and then I got Wario Land not long after it. I didn't actually own that many Game Boy games. I had Mario Land 1, 2, and 3. I had WWF WrestleMania 2000, and then I had Pokemon.
I can tell you can handle a gun. You're supposed to... Is there supposed to be a storm today? I got it! I got it! I hate dogs.
Turned him into a skeleton. Gargoyle! Less than 50 quid for a complete system with a couple of games is not bad for a first console for a younger kid. It's not, is it? That's decent. And they're good games as well on Mario Land 1 and 2. Very good games. Mario Land 2 is probably better. Mario Land 1 has the more iconic music, but Mario Land 2 is probably the better game. Secret levels and stuff like that. You wouldn't get that nowadays. Certainly a lot longer. It is a lot longer, yeah. And, you know, it introduced the world to Wario. It's kind of funny to think that a beloved Nintendo character actually came from, like, one of the spin-off games, for lack of a better name for it. You don't see Sega rushing out to make a lot of the 8-bit games canon, do you? And yet, here's Nintendo, who introduces an evil Nintendo, an evil Mario twin clone thing, whatever you want to call it, in a Game Boy game. And he's kind of been a part of their history ever since. Let's be honest, Luigi and Wario have more personality. 50 quid is around £100 in today's money. As you say, there's not really any options at that price. No. I suppose the closest you've got is potentially the Evercade system.
Jonathan's been a bit depressed lately, but he'll cheer up when he sees what I've got for him. Right, let me see. Now then, here are the instructions.
Cheap Android phone and mobile games. I mean, yeah, like I say, what's the Evercade XPR? Is it what they've called it? The one that comes with the Tomb Raider trilogy that comes out in July? Isn't that like 100 quid?
Check. Face your gargoyle, stand confident, take a deep breath, and say in an authoritative voice... Oh. Gargulus multipolus.
What's happening here? Oh good, he's brought all the gnomes to life. Why not? I mean in terms of more mainstream options like the Game Boy. Oh yeah, no, absolutely, yeah. In that case, no.
With a healthy breakfast. Don't eat wild mushrooms, they could be toadstools. Don't play with matches. You should never move an injured person.
Meeting time. Alright then, Earthheart, have fun.
This is the greatest day of my life! Wait until I tell my family. Oh, I forgot I've stopped talking to them. Oh, who cares about them? This is mind-bogglingly amazing!
You've breathed life into an entire garden full of gnomes. An act that could not possibly have any negative consequences in the future. I give it 5 minutes.
In the morning when I wake up and I stumble out of bed, I put my pointy hat on my little pointy head. And it doesn't much matter if the sky is rain or shine, because the gnome is a happy fellow all the time. They said a gnome is a happy fellow almost all the time. They said a gnome is a happy fellow almost all the time. Oh, I travel round the land and
I can't listen to the rest of this.
From the mountains in the distance to the back home.
This is for you.
Delightful. I'm delighted that that guy has found himself his own little gnome family. Oh, we need 10 keys for that. We don't have 10 keys. We've only got 4. Okay, so...
A rather special gift has arrived for you in the usual place.
You can get 2DS for 100 quid. Horrible thing. What, a 2DS? Alexis has got one. They're not bad, actually. I mean, they're not... They're not the greatest. You're right.
Man's best friend, as they say. Now, I was never quite sure whether that meant after all human...
It does keep telling me that the only quest left is that chicken one. Let's go back to it. Well, no, I don't care for it, actually. It reckons there's a quest here, but that quest is... Is it the door, or is it... Oh, I have a home. Okay. Hello, Scott. How are you doing? Didn't realise I had a house. Never used one. It's just a big wedge of plastic. Doesn't look very nice, but it's cheap and served its purpose. Yeah, it's remarkably comfortable, all things considered. Actually, the 2DS XL is absolutely the better console because you know the clamshell design's back and it just looks nicer. But you know, for what its purpose is, it works all right. Does the 2DS? Am I in chicken soup? I am indeed in a chicken soup. Because I don't think it gives you any difference to like armor or anything like that. So until the game gives me another reason, or if it gives me a justifiable reason to wear something else, I'm just gonna keep the chicken suit on. Yeah, game's alright. It's all part of the Gav farewell tour. Because my days off are changing from Fridays to Wednesdays soon. So because of that, I don't think we're really going to get a lot of opportunities to be streaming because I don't think there's going to be too many people who do come in for these chats. I don't think there's too many people who will be available on Wednesdays to watch. So we're going to kind of semi-retire from the whole Twitch streaming thing. Once we're done with Fable 3. And then the same happens with... well, I was going to say the same happens with Late Night Gav. I don't know. I don't know on that at the minute. Hunter's Lodge. This is my house. The dig spot that you found, dog, is... Do you maybe want to come through the open door? Oh, you could jump the fence. That also works. Topaz. Do I want to fully repair the house? No, I don't think so.
Renting out a house you own is a fantastic way to make money. Real estate is always in demand.
Yep, got some items. doesn't really give me the option to rent it out, but hey, never mind. Right.
Ah, hello.
Hello. Lunchtime. All right then, SD. Cheers. Enjoy your lunch. I don't have any lunch today. I should have got something when I was in town. Never mind. So, have I... I'll buy you lunch. Do not Uber me some lunch. That's just crazy. Right. Go to the dweller camp. I left the road. I needed to be here. See, it's... Oh no, it's not showing it as a quest anymore. Okay. So the only quest it's got is the demon door, which I can't do because I don't have a child. I'm not playing in co-op. Final chance. Scott, seriously, do not buy me food. Also, when am I going to eat it? I can't eat it in stream, and then I've got to go pick Alexis up. It's not... No. Mrs. Tibbins has found something interesting in her backyard. Is it the fact that she is secretly a cat?
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings. And supper.
Damn thing doesn't open. How do you, Oh well, I never thought you'd actually get it, tell you the truth. Boulder.
We've been blessed, my friends. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder, promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head.
I promise.
Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury.
You'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's still just us against a whole army. We need to recruit.
Well, there's Sir Ben Kingsley.
More logical and sensible.
Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and drinking till you're good and ready. Right, Border? He couldn't be happier.
Love the costume, isn't it? I think it really makes the point, doesn't it? Enter the portal. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, right, fine. We'll enter the portal and then we'll come back and do some missions. Fine.
You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
I have the beginnings of an army. Yes! Chicken. Hero plinth, that's me. Right, what have we got here then? So we've got Joker expression pack. Oh, I can spend some stuff. Wow. What else have we got? What is this? Ice Storm. Okay. Upgrade loot to level 3. Upgrade pie maker to level 3. Well, let's work our way around then. I want the Joker expression pack. Tickle, patter cake, and chicken dance expressions. Well, of course, chicken dance would make sense. Yeah, we'll get a die pack. Yes, and we'll upgrade. Our monies. There we go. So that will do us.
I placed the contract representing your promise to Sabine on the wall.
Thank you.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Yeah, Oh, I see. I need to actually physically leave. Do that.
Remember what it was like before Logan came to power? Oh, days.
I couldn't be...
Right, I want to do the missions. Mrs. Tibbins. Let's speak to her.
But there is still much for us to do, and I know just where... I'll meet you at the station in Mistpeak when you're ready. The revolution is just getting started.
And it must be televised, even though they don't have a
Object I'm convinced must have some historical value. I'm sure my cousin Saul would know what it is. He works over at the Brightwall Academy, you see. Very bright fellow.
Wonderful. How kind you are. Here it is.
This is just, a lot of this is just going between Mistpeak and Brightwall. It's like I haven't discovered any other places in the game. Which is probably true, because I have not yet. But we do need those guild seals, because that's what we use to level up. So... We'll do that. Kill some more wolves while we're at it, because I'm sure they'll be en route. Do. Say that I thought they'd be en route. We haven't encountered any of them. We have rid the valley of wolves. I thought there was an achievement that I had to do. I had to do something with a chicken suit on. I'd look it up, but it's obviously going to pause the stream. Yeah, don't adjust your devices. I'll be back in a minute. Ah. So the thing that I needed to do is to make a royal judgment whilst dressed as a chicken. So we don't need to stay dressed as a chicken right now. That's not a requirement. But like I say, until I can find an outfit that I want to change to, we'll keep it. See, look, we can be...
It feels good to know the dwellers will survive thanks to us.
Being poor is just like being...
I like that. Really, quite
Yay!
Begging's honest work, you know.
It'd be nice if this actually made a song that made sense rather than just strumming for the sake of strumming.
If you've got a knack for music, they're looking for a bargain.
I'll take this to the academy. On the food front, I do have some leftover bags of crisps, like a bit of a bag of crisps that I could
My dear
peruse.
soul, you're an odd fish and no mistake. Possibly a trout, or maybe even weirder, like a sea cucumber or something. Though technically they aren't fish. Anyway, you look like some kind of mutant.
Oh, thank you. From my cousin, is it? She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. Although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
Check back if it was worth the effort. So I can't do anything about that just now then. There's 3 quests in Brightwall Village. One of these is the chicken races.
Hello. I buy stuff. So come here and I'll buy your stuff, okay?
No, don't go towards the door.
Well, hello there. I could use your help.
Hello there, Nigel.
Cleaning up the streets. I'm ashamed to admit it, but we've had a rash of jailbreaks, and not enough men on duty to track the criminals down. If you could help us out, I'd pay you for your time. Just find them and drag them back here. No doubt they'll put up a fuss, but you can handle it, I'm sure.
Yeah, go on then. Where am I going?
Great. I'm in your debt. Well, until I pay you, that is.
Can I be of service? My
That's
dearest,
lovely,
this is
thanks.
for you. Always a pleasure.
It's not being very vocal about where it wants me to go. Oh, hang on. Here we go.
More to spend on new stock when people buy a lot.
We are scarily 2 weeks away from Segathon.
Okay, you got me, bugger.
Let's get moving.
So yeah, raising money for special effect on Radio Sega from Saturday, May the 18th, 10 p.m. UK time until Sunday, May the 19th, 10 p.m. UK time, 24 hours. I need to get the Tiltify page and everything else set up, but now that I've got my holiday stuff sorted, I can now sort of put some focus on it, because I've kind of been a bit distracted.
If things get any worse, I'll have to close down.
But I'm innocent, honest. You didn't see nothing incriminating.
This one they nicknamed Bandit Ben, the Bowerstone bra thief. Women's breasts everywhere will heave a collective sigh of relief now he's back behind bras. I mean bars. Thanks for your help. Make sure you come back soon. There'll be more work I can
Bandit Ben, even though the character's name was called Alan. Gave me some money. 1,000! I got 1,000 coins. Thank you very much. I wish there was a quicker way of getting here. There probably is, but I can't remember what it is. Brian doesn't like his gnomes anymore. Well, gee whiz, there's a... There's a shocker. Oh, where's all your gnomes gone?
Oh, it's you. Thank goodness. You've got to help me. Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. All my darling gnomes have deserted me. Well, all but one, and he's right in the house. His name's Lionel. He always had a chip on his shoulder.
Alright, well, let's go in the house, find the gnome. Do we have to shoot it? Like we do the gargoyles?
This is my house now.
Certainly sounds like it. But yes, the promo art. That. Where is he? Oh, he's hanging. You bugger. Return to Brian. Yep. Yeah, so we'll get the promo art done. And everything else.
I heard your gun, and Lionel suddenly appeared out here. But did you shoot him? However you did it, you have to find the others. Hunt them down, wherever they are. See if I can get them all back. I can work out a way to fix this. Your mother! You shut it! I told you never to mention her! Perhaps the company can help. Well, I am going to write a letter to their customer relations department. A strongly worded letter.
Oh, go on then. I mean, you asked a gargoyle to bring your gnomes to life. It was only ever going to end badly.
Just looking for anything anyone can give.
Well, we will ignore them for now. If we happen to see any en route, then we can start to deal with them as and when. Although I'm curious as to where this is taking me.
I buy stuff, so come here and...
Oh, that was a kid. Do. Yes. Looks like it's taking me somewhere else. There's 5 gnomes in Brightwall Village. Escort a merchant. Don't think that's a bad idea. Going to Brightwall once again. Where's he at? Oh, you
I'm
it?
a wandering trader, trying to get to Brightwall Village. But the route's... You'll take me? Thank you. I'll make it worth the trouble, really I will.
Hold my hand then. Let's go.
I've been a wandering trader all my life. My mother was too. Couldn't tell you who my father
Good to know.
was. Nor could my mother, actually.
Hello, K-Dog.
It's almost certain that we'll get attacked by bandits. I don't know why the king doesn't do something about it. Renegades! Don't let them kill me!
Come on. Let's carry on to Brightwall.
It's a living
Hand
anyway.
in hand.
Buying
Like
stuff
2
in one
lovers
place, selling it
running
in
away
another.
in the night. Dig spot. Sorry, we have to...
I'm ready
We
when
have
you
to
are.
follow.
Let's go.
Could be something interesting. It was a pearl.
Let's go. Can't you feel the call of the open road?
No. I never feel the call of the open road.
Keep your eyes peeled for renegades and bandits. There's always more than you bargained for.
I kind of know how to look out for the bandits. You're alright. We're not going to get surprised. Oh, oh dear. Haha! Oh, lovely. Attacks made by dog. A lot of attacks. Cool little, I don't know, was it a neck snap? Was it?
By some bloke called Dan's Moria. What rubbish it was. Stop them before they
Dance Maria.
What's that like?
Bloody hell, he's good.
What's the hold
Come
up?
on.
Let's be on our way.
Yeah, come on. Okay, no, it's fine, don't worry. I started a little bit late anyway because I had some stuff to do in town, so it's all good. And like we say, there's only a couple more Fridays. This Friday and next Friday. And then that will be it.
Eventually, I hope to open a more permanent shop. Billy's Bazaar of the Bazaar. I thought I'd call it. Just need to get some weird goods and that to justify the name. I
Billy's
love the life of a
Bazaar
wandering
Bazaar.
trader. There's just so much, well, wandering. Bit of trading.
Resident SD is currently out on pork sandwich o'clock time, so I don't think he's watching the stream at the minute. But yeah, there's definitely. I had a need for a pork sandwich.
We
But
made it. Thank you. Here's a little something for you. Oh, and come back later if you like, when I've got my stall set up. I'll give you a good price.
do love a good pork sandwich. Especially the ones they do in town. Oh god, it's so good. I had like 2 in a week. Last week. Last Friday and Saturday. Delightful. Look, we have a monorail now. Albion has had a steam revolution.
I can never get over this place. 20 years ago, it was just a damp, murky void in the middle of nowhere. Now people queue up to get dangled across it in a steel box. And here it comes.
There is indeed the monorail.
People here will be heading straight to Bowerstone. But we're going to take a little detour first. I just hope something wrong.
It's about to move!
Oh. I'm going to assume we can't use the monorail then. Never mind. Oh. Yes, I shall save the day.
This must be the way down. We have to find those people. See if there's any survivors.
Come on then, Walter. You get the door open for me. Thank you.
Let's go.
Use the lift. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't think there's anything else to do anyway. Nope, that would just be a plummet to doom.
Alright. I can do this. Let's get down. I don't want to spend any more time in this box than I have to.
Oh. Also, Saturday Night Sega. Saturday Night Sega is still on until SegaFon, and then the week after that we'll probably take a week break because I'm going for a staff leaving do. So next tomorrow night is a Request Roulette episode. We'll also be.
I know those sounds
We'll
anywhere.
also should be showing off the SegaFon 4 art and stuff like that. And maybe discussing Knuckles as well if more people have seen it by then. Hobbs! Just noticed that you're dressed as a chicken. Yeah. it makes no difference. So I just thought I'd be dressed as a chicken.
Shot it right in its ugly mud.
That sounded like a gnome.
Impressed yet? Of course you are. That's it. But there'll be more. That's something you can count on with Hobbs. There's always...
Definitely something you... Yeah.
Those poor sods. They never stood a chance. I'm not getting into a monorail.
Yes, there, look.
For as long as I live, I can tell you that. Let's keep going. There must be a way out through these tunnels.
Just want to check. Not helpful with the general atmospheric noise, but just wanted to check that that was the only gnome that we were shooting. And it was, so we're all good.
So where are we going?
To find some old friends. Let's just say, I wouldn't want to go into any battle without them on my side.
Oh.
Ooh, you've really got a knack for flashing hops. Don't have concentration.
Ah, that's the... There we go. I was going to say, that's an explosive barrel. We don't want to be standing too close to that when we blow it up.
Squishy, aren't they? Bloody brilliant, it's a goner.
Killed 50 hobs. Lucky me. Hob steaks. Ugh.
Oh, nice aiming.
Hey, key. That's what the dog was trying to show me. Right, so... There isn't anything to do around there, is there? That's just a door. Yeah, that's just a door. Really could do with getting some food. I might have to just take a quick couple of minute break in a minute so that I can just get a quick bite to eat. It'll be something like crisps, so nothing too... won't be stretching the boat out.
I wonder why none of the buggers had charged at us for a while. They'd be waiting to pick us off from a distance. Surprisingly clever. Well, we can have a shootout here or give them a taste of their own smart medicine and flank them. It's up to you.
Well, let's see. I think I just want to go gung-ho.
Righto. No point standing here collecting bullet holes. I've got a few I'm not using as it is. Well, look at that. They built themselves a little castle. Isn't that adorable?
Yeah. It is. It is adorable that they've built a castle. The fact that we're going to kill them all so they can't use it, that's completely irrelevant. Ah, I see. Right, there wasn't any money or experience that came out of that, but I think it's because they fell at a point where it couldn't come out. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I had a quick zone out there. I didn't think I'd be tired. However, I was up until 3 AM booking tickets for Star Wars Celebration in Tokyo last night. So I think the longer I keep talking, then we'll be alright. As long as I didn't die, which I don't think I did. Because I want to kind of get the achievement for getting through the game without being killed. I'd have just stood there, looking silly.
Almost ashamed to show the little lights, isn't it? That'll teach you a lesson. Shooting them from a distance is a good idea. Not that aiming for an old man, huh?
Yeah, there we go. They're all dead. It's a bear with a hat. Ah, jeez. Whoops. I was going to say something. I've completely forgotten what it was. I think I found myself a treasure chest. And I got an emerald. Nice. Ooh, big spot. Big spot. Go on then. I mean, when you're ready to show me where it is, I'm more than willing to follow. There we go. Cool. Ugh. Dog training charisma 2. I can't use the book right now. Oh, I see. That's probably why.
There's nothing more satisfying to hit than a hop.
No. We can hit most things. Ah, I've had a parcel. Bear with me a second. Well, how about this? Resident SD was talking earlier about Argos used to do little gamer inserts for, like if you got the Argos catalogs. Sorry, I'm just putting an envelope in the bin. Yeah, you used to get like.
You did go to some trouble to get it, I remind you.
You used to be able to like get game inserts and stuff, which would tell you prices of games. My new issue of Retro Gamer has just turned up, just to add into the pile of games, Retro Gamers that I haven't read yet. And inside it, there is an Argos Gamer Spring Summer 2024 catalogue. Apparently Knuckles is a huge hit on Paramount despite the service being up for sale. Paramount isn't up for sale. I know there was talks of Sony potentially buying Paramount, but I don't think that's actually gone anywhere yet. Apparently there's a new Nintendo World Championship game coming to the Switch. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Let's see, what have they got in here? Oh, look, Argos. It's not even gaming stuff. It's just like other bits and pieces. It's selling some Lego. There's a page for Sonic the Hedgehog. There's a page for Pokemon. Nintendo Switch is the home of Mario and Friends. Super Mario Bros. Wonder for $39.99. I bought that today, actually. Persona 3 Reload.
You have a new gift.
I do. I'm going to sort it out in a minute. Still selling Red Dead Redemption 2, $19.99. Yeah. Why not? That's weird. It's weird that they've put a magazine. Sony put out an official bid for Paramount. Famous last words. Why do I hear the guitar solo from Freebird? I do not know. Is there any interesting articles in this month's Retro Gamer? The front cover, if you just in case you're curious, is Super Metroid. So there's obviously an article on Super Metroid. What else is in here? The making of Captain Blood. Star Trek 25th anniversary. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade. Wrath of the Mutants. Street Fighter 3. PSP Go! Yeah. Burnout 3. Awesome. Right. You're good. Where's these gifts? Well, there's only the one.
Your special gift is still waiting for you to open it. Surely you have enough anticipation by this point?
No, not really. Okay. Let's carry on killing some more hobs and stuff. There's some more.
You'll have to get behind it somehow. Cave like this, there has to be some other way of getting there. Think
Yeah.
you're so smart, standing behind your fancy magic, don't you? Yes, that's right, I'm talking to you.
Oh, I didn't realise that was a dive spot. I was trying to dash. Metroid is a game series I kind of need to get a bit more into properly. Like, I like the Game Boy Advance games, actually. Zero Mission and Fusion. They're pretty good. But the other ones, I haven't played particularly a lot of. Metroid Dread, I've played a bit of. I do quite like that one.
Smart enough to wear their pants the right way round. Try explaining that. Try to bring them all down.
I think I have brought them all down. They are all seemingly very dead. Treasure chest. And we've got a pearl. Yeah, nowhere else to go around here. It was worth exploring. Right, 45 minutes of the stream left to go. Like I say, slightly shorter one today because we started a little bit late. Because I was in town sorting some stuff out.
Now this I wasn't expecting. There must have been a whole city down here once. You don't think the hops built it, do you? Not with those stubby fingers. There must be a way out through here anyway. Have you noticed how quiet it all is here? Almost like...
We're gonna get trapped by the hobs.
Yep. Almost like that was going to happen. Oh look, we've even got an audience. Well, nobody traps me in a bloody cave. Keep up that shooting and we'll be rid of them in no time. Aha! Excellent hit. No getting up from that. Whoa, you're going to pay. How'd you like that block, Tubby?
I'm assuming I can't kill these guys. No. Right. Oh, now we can. Let's get him. Have some electricity everywhere.
Who else wants a bullet in the head? Maybe the rest of them will think twice about attacking us now. Best to block the down buggers.
Blocking's for fools. Who needs to block, really?
That's it, don't show the buggers mercy.
Yeah. We've got 85 seals now. Best enter the portal. Don't really have a choice.
You have overcome an important test. A good leader must always be ready to face the unknown and to seek new paths. Your defeat of the creatures in this cave will be told throughout the land.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. Right, what can I afford here? Die pack. Entrepreneur. Ooh, we definitely want that. Start to own our own shops. What's this? Vortex. Spell weaving. Ooh.
Please return to the sanctuary and I can pass along what I know. Hello there. The gauntlets are in the armory, of course. Now, each gauntlet is capable of casting a particular type of spell. By wearing a different gauntlet on each hand, you can unleash a devastating combination of powers each time you cast. An excellent combination of gauntlets.
Yes. So we can do fire and thunder. Fire, well, not fire and thunder. Fire and lightning.
I don't think you're going to find a way round this time. But I've got some magic of my own. Watch and learn. Boo! Oh. It worked. Right, let's get out of here, shall we?
I am just having a quick look. Okay. Exit the cave. What's down here? Anything special down here? A dig spot, maybe? When the dog catches up? No, dog's going off somewhere else. Where are you taking me? Yeah, down here. Yeah, why can't you not just follow me? Why do I have to follow you? A small decorative rug. Well, I'm delighted, really. Not allowed to learn it. New stuff. Hey, never mind. Right, let's go. I'm sure this dig spot that the dog wants to find me, it will find it when he can eventually spawn his way correctly, rather than trying to run into a wall. Well, in the meantime, I found some treasure. What have we got here? A technician's key. Okay. I should probably... I'm going to change my
You have several
change
new
my
suits.
clothes.
Those will make dressing easy.
Highlander. Let's dress as a Highlander for a bit. Very Scottish. Right, let's carry on our merry way. Yeah, dog's found the dig spot again. Go on then, show me where we're going. There we are. Slow time potion. I've got loads of those. I don't use them. I could probably sell them for, well, money. We're in Morningwood.
You can almost smell the sunlight. Isn't it wonderful? The damp, muggy, soggy sunlight. This is Morningwood, all right. I hope the people we're looking for are still alive.
Why wouldn't they be?
Because, come nightfall, it's one of the most dangerous places in Albion. Well, I don't know about dangerous, but I'm starting to get a rash. Bloody swamp.
I actually can't remember at what point in the game I got to. I think when I start killing enemies and it says that it's the first ones I've killed, that's as far as I got. Ah, health potion. Goody. There was a certain point in this game.
Cave, didn't we? It's been a while since I got stuck into a real fight. It was just like fighting by your father's side. I'd forgotten what it was like, standing next to a hero.
Yes, I am indeed a hero. Bonnie Tyler would sing songs. Hey, money! Topaz. I forget, is this the game that when we played it a couple of weeks ago I got my first achievement in like 14 years whilst playing it? I'm sure it was.
I think we're almost there. That must be the place up ahead. What I wouldn't give for a bowl of soup and a hot bath.
Hello, I've just
What
learned
an
yet
idea.
another remarkable tidbit from the Book of Heroes. It seems that you have the power to upgrade not only your living weapons, but also any weapon you find. Come back to the sanctuary, and I can show you how. Examine your new weapon to learn what you must do in order to improve it. But whatever it is, please don't do it in here. I've just tidied up. Is a different weapon required?
The Bone Smasher. Okay. Let's see. Gusket's musket. Look at this. Kill 300 human enemies. We gain money with each hit. Well.
Care to equip a different weapon?
Not currently.
Swords are fast weapons which require skill and finesse to wield.
Decrease moral standing. Kill 5 people who love you. Oh, wow. And drag 8 villagers to work. Well.
Cease your movement! Be you men or be you hollow men?
Have you gone daft, boy? Open up the doors.
Walter? Is that you?
The very same.
It's
now,
Tyrell!
Are you going to let us in or what?
Right, yes, of course. Open the gate! Tell Major Swift Walter's here!
Welcome, Sir Walter.
Sir.
The Morningwood Fort.
There he is. The one and only.
I can't remember if I've been here or not.
Oh, Walter! What the blazes are you doing here?
We came looking for you. I have a proposition.
You came all this way to proposition us. And I thought you were here to save us from the legions of the damned.
Ben Finn. It's good to see you. I take it the legends about this place are true then.
I'll say. You've never seen so many hollow men in one place. We've been stationed here for weeks, trying to eradicate them. Mainly, it's us getting eradicated. We lost some good men last night, including Lieutenant Simmons here. And the buggers will be back tonight.
Logan just loves to send you on the best assignments, doesn't he? That's part of what I wanted to talk to you about.
Is this...
Prince, yes. I'll explain. Just treat him like any other pair of hands for now.
Fair enough. Captain Finn will show you to the mortar.
Oh, I've got someone at the door. Hang on. I've just heard the doorbell go off. It is going to take all of my energy to not swear right now. Just had door-to-door salespeople trying to talk about cheaper energy bills because apparently tariffs are going down and people are getting overcharged. And, well, don't try and sell me stuff like that when I know what I'm doing. And then I don't know actually how much the microphone would have picked up on it, to be honest. But to then say that I don't have time, and then the guy just leans against the door and is just like, "Oh yeah, are you up to anything nice?" I'm like, I really don't have to tell you that. I don't have to tell you what I'm doing. I don't have the time. I don't have to tell you anything. You know, just leave. Goodbye. I wonder if they've said anything on the way out. Let me just have a quick... Sorry, let's have a quick gander.
We've just been sent out, Gavin, about the least.
It's the fact that there was 3 of them. 3 of them at the door. I just... For the life of me, I cannot understand the gall of people to do something like that. I should have checked on the doorbell who it was, and as soon as I saw them there, I should have just left them sitting there. Anyway.
When you're ready, I'll introduce you to Private Jammy. So cool because he's the luckiest sod in the fort.
You'll probably be stuck by that mortar all night. Take a look around first. Talk to the men. It never hurts to know who's got your back.
Finally left the old castle behind.
My feet are killing me.
I don't know what King Logan's up to, but he doesn't care about us. That's for sure.
Long time coming, Major. Long time coming.
Look, he's doing it again. Hey, Grove, what's this one about? Come on, tell us a story.
Oh, you wouldn't like it. Violence, swearing, drunken orgies.
He's doing it again. He's reading. What a novel idea. I think I have done this bit before. Actually.
I don't suppose you've ever used a mortar before? There's nothing to it. There's always a slight chance of maiming, of course, but I'm sure you'll pick it up. First, I'd like you to meet Private Jammy. He'll be your loader.
Pleasure to meet you. There's too much to say about me, you know. Jammiest soldier in Albion. 724 wounds and still standing.
Don't worry, you'll get used to him. After a while, he's hardly revolting at all. Right, Jammy. It's time to show him the ropes.
Yes, sir. Right then. My life's going to be in your hands, so let's make sure you know what you're doing, okay? Go on, grab the mortar, and we'll do some practice shots.
Use the mortar.
Right, let's see what you've got. See that scarecrow over there? Blow it up. That's right. Yes! Yes! Boom! Boosh! Oh, goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. That was bloody brilliant.
All right, Jammy, don't get too excited. You know what happens when you do. Let's just take care of the last one.
Just one left. Hang on. I don't remember setting this one up.
It's not. It's a hollow man. Oh dear. Here comes our attack then.
They're here. Start firing.
Boom.
Yes, sir. Let's blow these buggers to smithereens. Come on, mate. Yes. You can get more than one with a shot, though. Come on.
Yeah. Where are they? It says to destroy the Hollow Legion. I can't. Oh, there we are.
Hey, good one. Oh, you got it. You got it. Ooh, went off with a bang, that one.
Hollow men killed 420.
Here's some more. Quick, to the left.
This to the left. Oh, I see. I see. Appreciate the slow-mo there. Really well done. Jesus, there's loads. Just let me get out and shoot them. Explode. There's a lot of these hollow men. Like, lots and lots. It's like, as soon as we kill them, they just respawn. Oh, are we doing it at the back now? Okay. Right, so we'll run round. Not this way though. We run around the other way. And then we do it all over again. Or do we? I'm so confused.
Everybody get ready.
Oh, okay. I see. That's the rear gate. Right. All that mortar work. And, you know. And they're just they're just spawning inside the fort anyway. Oh, Jammy's died. Or has he died? Lots of zombies, or hollow men, or whatever you want to call them. I don't think the Fable games called them zombies at any point except for this one. Seeing Digi Valentine's name on the screen. so many. Wow. I don't want Simon Pegg's character to die. Let's not... Let's also not die ourselves. I like that idea. There.
Lieutenant Simmons, I specifically instructed you to remain buried.
Oh, doesn't anyone follow orders anymore?
Well, he's very much alive. Oop. I don't remember doing this, but then I don't remember a lot of this game actually. I vaguely remember the start. Where's he gone now? There he is. Aha! That's done him.
That was pretty damn impressive. So, your father wasn't the last hero of Albion after all.
We did it! Oh, really? We did!
Let the poets tell our epic tale. The Swift Brigade fought against impossible odds. They won. The end. Well, Sir Walter, you didn't do too bad for an old man.
Neither did you, for a buffoon.
Ah, that was just like old times, Walter. Just like old times.
So, what do you say? Will you join
Lieutenant
us?
Simmons.
With your help, we can put a stop to Logan's madness.
Timmins never left the
Bring
fort.
back the real Albion army.
Dr.
I swore to
Skins.
serve my king to the death. We all did. But this isn't the way it was meant to be. The old guard has been shoved aside, and these new soldiers Logan's been gathering, they don't care about this land or its people.
Yeah, and I bet they get paid more.
Walter has absolute faith in you. And after seeing you in action, so do I. All I ask is that you make a soldier's oath. Let your armies protect the people instead of oppressing them. Bring honor back to this uniform.
Yeah, and don't forget the pay rise.
Shut up, Ben.
Promise we will restore the old guard. I assume we... Well, I guess that's what we have to do then.
I promise.
I've hereby promised to appoint Major Swift as leader of the Royal Army. Here we are. And now we are back onto the road to rule. K-Dog's out. Yep, cheers. Thanks for sticking around.
This has been a momentous day. With the support of Major Swift and his soldiers, the revolution grows in strength, and you move one step closer to becoming the leader this kingdom needs.
Awesome. Did I buy all of the... no, I haven't, actually. What is that? That's a... Oh, that's a spell, isn't it? Ice Storm. Yeah. And then this is Vortex. Wait, couldn't we hire the undead guys too? I mean, that would be handy, wouldn't it? But alas, not. Have I, Oh, that was 50. No, that wasn't 50. Was that 50? 40? Ah, yeah, no, both spells were 40 and 40. Yes, of course they were. Right, what have we got here then? So, Bully, Expression Pack. Hey, Melee. Start to hire, upgrade our attacks again. Theft. Yes, we need to learn some thievery. And then that's 25, 25, and 25. I don't have that enough yet. Magic. And that's all 60. Okay, cool. Right. We are at a good point. I think it'd be really handy to hire the undead people, but alas, we're not allowed.
Then it's settled. We're heading back to
I've got Simmons's head.
There are some people there I'm hoping will join us. We'll send for you when we're ready.
Then I shall bid you good luck and farewell and all that.
And just try not to get the rest of these lads killed, will you? We're gonna need you all.
You always know what to say to keep morale up, Wally. Now get out of here.
Farewell, my friends. Come on, you did good today. But we're just getting warmed up.
Yes. Jammy died, though. Kind of a shame.
If you feel like exploring, go ahead. I'll meet you at the sewers to Bowerstone. You can't miss them.
I'm allowed to go exploring. That's nice of him to say. That's one thing I found with this game, actually. It doesn't give you a lot of money. It is very much dependent on you kind of making your own fortune. Apart from Fable 2, where it gives you wealth beyond your imagination. But then only gives you 1 million gold. I got a picture. Is it a nice picture? It's not a bad picture, actually. So we've got some new places on the map that we can now see. There's some quests appearing. Oh, that's still that one and his one. Yep. This one up here, I'm assuming, is just the door. Yeah. No other quests available. And I'm assuming the quest here is... Oh, there's a door. Morningwood Demon Door. Well, let's I don't want to fast travel to it.
There are new
But let's
items
see.
available in the Sanctuary shop.
We shall see what the door has to tell us. There's a gnome somewhere.
I'd like to help you in your quest to save the world. Here, let me hold your brassiere.
Somewhere around
I just want
here.
someone to talk to. And sometimes I want someone to kick in the crotch. You know what I like most about people? They die.
Bit like that. Any amusing? Thomas O'Brien still owes me money. Aaron Austin was a test subject in a human barbecue. Aaron Blackwell, a nice guy who loved to kick people in the face, consequently barred from paradise. Adam Stoned, loved his cat more than life itself. Literally. Okay. Adrian Bennett, he always wanted to live underground. At least his dream come true. For a couple of hours. That's just cruel. Oh, no. Wow. A dig spot in a cemetery. Are you sure this is a good idea, dog? A toy sword. Okay. Fair enough. Have we found another one? We found another one. Dark humour, just how the British like it. That's the one thing I do miss, like with the Fable series, is it is very dark British humour. We found a wedding ring. There we go. I knew we'd get one eventually. Yes. It's very much appreciated. And I do hope, if the new Fable game comes out, and if it is this year, I hope it does stick to that sort of humour. Sunset House. Oh, there's some hobs coming from behind us. Like that. Attacks made by dog. There's a door here as well. It'd be nice to open one of these. What do you want?
Have you come for the message? It is not for your ears. The highly sensitive information
I kind of need to come back when I'm the king then. There's a distinct lack of house here. A very, 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 very distinct lack of house. This is
You
Interesting.
really got your mother's looks. Ooh. Oh, look! He's wagging his tail. Maybe he's thinking about eating crap.
Such a polite fellow. Key. I am the keymaster. Indeedy. Luigi's not replaced it yet. Yeah. I miss Luigi's Mansion. The third game on the Switch wasn't... It was alright, but it just didn't really hit the spot that I wanted it to. Alas. Right, it's 2 o'clock now. We'll play for like 6-7 more minutes just to get to a nice round 3 hours, and then we'll call it for today. After being disturbed by money-saving people who wanted to try and... I don't even know. There's a certain level of arrogance that you have to have, I think, to be a door-to-door salesman. But it's just, you know, when you're clearly not interested in it. To then try and double down on that arrogance is just like, wow, friend. Like, wow. You know, to tell someone you don't have the time to talk to them, and they're like, oh yeah, what have you got planned? It's like, I really don't need to tell you that. Like, oh... It was taking all of my energy not to just be horrifically rude. It's like, oh yes, with all of the recent energy price announcements, people are on the wrong tariffs and whatever. I'm like, well, I'm on a smart meter, so I know I'm doing alright. Thanks. Just, ugh. Ugh. Contempt. Anger. Lots more Hollow Men. They really don't want me going to Bowerstone, do they? Fighting through the trenches. Quick, dig it up before we get killed by Hollow Men, who can't hit me even though I'm stood still. Again with the large number of undead. Then again, we are fighting near a cemetery. Again, like we pointed out earlier. Should be expected. Should come with the territory, one imagines. Can I offer you an all-expenses-paid holiday for the hedgehog to have fun? Huh. If people are going to pay me, then I am all for it. It's if I have to pay them. Oh no, I have failed in my references. Quite possibly. Me and pop culture, or not even pop culture, but like things that might be pop culture. I don't pick up on references quite so easily anymore. There's the door. Right, what does this door want? I'd love to open at least one of these.
You have triumphed in many battles. I wonder, have any of those victories had any significance?
It's a Sonic YouTube poop music video. Oh, okay.
Chiefs and generals have made war before you, slaughtering their fellows until the ground became sodden and crimson. Yet despite all this bloodshed, there is no end to conflict. All the questions they fought to settle remain open. War is self-sustaining. War will never end, because there will always be those willing to wage it, unless you kill them. And that will require a massive weapon of supreme, devastating power. Have you got anything like that? Come on now, give us a look.
He wants a massive weapon of devastating power.
All right. Keep that up and see if I ever open your crazed... Oh, I can see that weapon has done some killing. Yes, I'm sure you once laid it down on a table and it accidentally squashed a biscuit weevil. What I'm talking about is ending wars. You couldn't even begin one with that.
Fine. Be that way. I don't care. I could end wars. Grover the Eco Warrior. Lovely. Beautiful. Right.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Welcome to the sanctuary. Thank you very much. Oh, there is a... Oh, no, that's the door. Yep. He wants to meet a monarch. Bless him. Let's go then. Yay is right. We'll go see what Bowerstone looks like.
Feel free to look around.
I'd like to get to know someone like you, and then drown them.
There's a gnome somewhere as well, because I can hear him.
You're funny, but looks aren't everything.
Where is he?
I like to think about
We'll shoot him.
About slowly crushing them. doggy. Looks delicious.
There he is. Cool. Right.
Any other business to attend to?
No. We shall make sure it's saved. And we are done. So that was Fable 3, Part 2. We'll be back... Oh, it's raining. Ugh. We'll be back next Friday for Part 3. And then do be aware, after that, Twitch streams will be double whammy. Late Night Gav on Tuesday nights, and then the following morning on Wednesdays. Because from the 15th of May, I'll be getting Wednesdays off, not Fridays. So we will at least finish Fable 3 off. We'll do Fable Heroes. And then that'll be it for Fridays. And then on Tuesdays, we'll be doing Callisto Protocol. And then moving on to Dark Souls 3. Callisto Protocol, I think we're probably got maybe another 1 or 2 weeks-ish, I think. So we'll see how we go. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do apologise it's a little bit shorter, but like I say, we started late, didn't we? So I shall see you all tomorrow night for Saturday Night Sega for a request roulette playing the music from the most of the April request chart, because I don't have it all downloaded yet. Otherwise, if you're exclusively a Twitch person with me, then I'll see you on Tuesday for Callisto Protocol, 10 PM UK time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.